Hello guys, welcome back to Crunch, and I am Lokesh Kapoor, and in this video I am going to review wp-gridbuilder.com, and this is an amazing plugin that lets you create nice grids for your post types, and it also allows you to create the facets where you can add some search bar, you can add some filters, you can do all those things alongside your grids so that you can easily filter your posts, your grid as well. And this gives you tons of integrations, like you can use ACF fields inside your posts, and you can make use of those custom fields for sorting, filtering and everything. And then you have WooCommerce integration as well to show products and all the data of the products, and some WordPress integrations, WPML integration, and all integrations that you can find on this website. And then you have some query content like e-commerce. You can use it for e-commerce website, for your WooCommerce products, and easy digital downloads as well. Then you have portfolio, like query posts or media from your media library to show off your work, so you can show your images and all that. Then you can show the blogs, your resources and all that, right? Resources will take into account the taxonomy terms and users, okay, and this will take into account the blog posts, okay. So in short, you can use like products, you can use media library, you can use taxonomy and users and blog posts, or simply custom post types or posts, okay. So you can show all of this in the grids, okay. And the content, this is something like that, like you can show in masonry, justified, metro, carousel. This one looks pretty amazing, right? And then you can build the cards for your grids. So this is the card layout that will be shown in the grid that you can customize in this build plugin. And then that's it. There are some filter content like checkboxes, video select field, buttons, hierarchy, range, rating, date filter, search, sort, reset, load more, everything. So we are gonna take a deep look into all of these features and items. So let's quickly get into the account. So I will leave a link in the description so you can buy this plugin, and after buying it you can go to website, download the plugin, install it, and you can see this nice dashboard on your page. So once your license has been activated, you can see this page, and then you can export the content from all your grids, from any of your, so I have like 3 grids as of now, so I can select the grids and export it. So if I am on like using different website, then I can just easily import all those content. You can also export individual grid as well, like go to any grid, like these 3 are here, and you can just simply export it and then import the single ones right here, okay. And then the system status is here. So dashboard is done. It's very sweet, simple and easy to understand. And then we have some car grids, okay, grids. So you can see like there are 3 demo grids. I have just imported them, so I will delete them for your convenience and I can show you from the scratch. So here are 3 grids in a demo that you can import right away. So this is blog demo, portfolio demo and e-commerce demo. So I will select all of them and import them. So here you can see all of the grids have been imported. So what I need for the grid, I need cards and facets, right? So I will start from the cards, then we'll come back to the grid, okay. For convenience, I will just import all of this dummy content, okay. So it's now exported. So these are all the cards, right? So you can also create from the scratch a new card, or you can simply choose any of these cards. For the product you can use probably this one, for the post you can use this or any of these. So I can start probably from this amber one, looks completely fine to me. Just to hold on it and this button shines with the color of the background. You can just duplicate it, and you can duplicate so that the name or something is not misrepresented in the time. So it's duplicated, and I will click on it, and I can customize it more for making it more usable for your website. Like I can remove this shadow because I don't need or I don't like it probably. So what are the changes which are made on the demo? So you can just find this dot on the settings. So this indicates that it has been changed. Like when you click on it, you will find the changes. Okay, so there is a box shadow. I don't need it, so I will just make it 0, and I will also make it 0. Okay, looks good now. Perfect. And so this is basically the image area, and this is the body area, and this is the footer area. Perfect. And if you create a new one, you will not find the paddings at all, so you will have to create some padding by clicking on this icon and appearance, spacing and padding. So you have to customize the padding from here. Okay, so always remember it. And then you have all these blocks here, the card name, so I will just name it postcard. Now the card layout is masonry, metro justified. You can also make it metro justified. I will keep it to masonry. Then the card alignment, I can make it horizontal or vertical as well. And the content position, I can make it like none, top, bottom or both. I'll keep it to bottom. And then I have some card layers options, like whether I want to show the media inside the card or not, right? So it looks this way. So if I click on the media, then I have option to enable the media overlay and flexible media option, and this card footer, like this button over there. Okay, so I will need it, so I'll enable it. Then the card sizing lets you choose the responsive fonts and the card width. Okay, and then you have some blocks that you can add in your card. So currently I have this post title item or block, so you can just add it. It will come right there, and you can move its position, move it, move down, move up. You can do all of these things with this. I don't need it for now because I have used the dummy one, so I will delete it because I already have this one right here. And then you can add some author name, first name, last name for this author profile. Okay, and then this raw content will add the read more button for you, and this excerpt will add this text for you, and the thumbs and the image area. When you are done with it, you can see the preview. Okay, so it looks good to me. And then you can save the changes. Perfect. Now I will go to the facets and add some facets. So these are all dummy facets, so I will just select all of them at once and will import the data. So I have got all the facets that I can use on my grids. So let's get back to the grids. I want to show the grid format post. So what I will do, I will just click on the block demo, okay, so that I can show the post. Just click on it, and here I can see all options to name my grid. Like block demo, I will say post grid, and enter class name. You can enter the class name to make it more functional if you want to use some custom code or something. And then you have already generated class also there, and the shortcode, and some error message that you can customize. Then you can go to content query, and you can make it for, I have made it, or by default it is made to post types. You can also make it for terms or users. I'll keep it to post types, and number per items, like how many items you want to show. Like by default it's like 9. You can keep it 12, 15 or anything based on the grid, like 4 items, 3, then customizable, it's all that. And then you have some ordering, like how I want to order the grid, and the order by descending or ascending. And the post type you can choose, like by default it's post. If you have more post types, like you have writers, books, events, stores, or any kind of post type that you have created and you want to show them, then you can just remove the post and use that custom post type. And then you have post status, like which post you want to show, it's published one, draft one, or anyone. So to users, you will most likely show the published one. So by default it's published one, and you can choose the post authors that you want to show. So if you select any specific post author, then the post of that post author will be shown only. Like you will not be able to show all the posts technically. So you can include posts like default post, like custom specific posts you can say here. Okay, and you can exclude some posts as well. Then you have some taxonomies filters that you can use here. Okay, and then some custom fields that you can add for your grid. Okay, for your query you can use the custom fields like field key and field type, like it's numeric, field value you can use, and you can compare it with all the operators. Okay, and then you can here add more keys and add the relation and or something like that, and this will be added to it. Okay, and then you have some media formats that will be supported by default, like all media formats. You can choose a default thumbnail, you can set the thumbnail ratio and thumbnail sizes, you can customize it. Okay, and then you have grid layout, masonry, metro or justified, as we saw on the home page of the website. You can also make it full width if you want to. And then you have some card position, like we want to horizontal order, fit into rows, equal height columns, and you can also set the card's aspect to override the card sizes. You can customize it. Okay, and you have make the grid responsivity, set it like change its spacing, columns, number of columns on browser based on the browser's width and all. You can just customize all these columns that you want to show for the specific browser or the width of that specific browser. And then you have some grid carousel, like you can set up a layout and behavior of slides in the carousel, and I will keep it to standard. You can also make it carousel. Then you have more settings for the carousel, like how many initial slides index and content slides. All of these settings are just trial and error you can use, and you can apply them. And this is like physics, behavior, draggable, free scroll, friction, attraction, and you can change the appearance. You want to show previous next button size, set the size of the buttons, the color of the buttons. Okay, and with this free scroll, like just you can scroll horizontally freely with this option. You can click on any of them and you can see what it does. Like it enables content to be freely scrolled and flicked without aligning slides to an end position. So this does this thing, and by the same you can check out what others do. Okay, if you want to. I'll keep it standard. You can also make it carousel, and then you have some grid builder option. So this is the layout interface that is shown to you. So this is the grid, and this is drop zone. Says here you can just drop these things like all these available facets. We had imported all these facets right on the facets tab. So these are all the facets, so we can just drag them here. Okay, so this load mode we can make it here, and you can also set pagination instead of load mode if you want to, and then you can make some sort and filter here. Okay, so this looks enough to understand what it does, right? And then we have some card styles. You can set a different card style for different post format, okay, from this page. And then you have some animations, so how this will animate. You can also play the animation when you change it and zoom out. Okay, from top, from bottom looks good. Okay, you can set the duration and delay as well. Then we have some loading options, how this will load. So lazy load images looks good, better for performance. And loading snipper, you can also set it. This one looks this looks good to me. And content loading, for the content loading you can set the loader color, loader size, and all those things. You can select the color based on your website accent color or the brand color probably. Okay, and then you have some customization options to have more customization in terms of CSS and JavaScript. And when you are okay with all the changes, you can save the changes. Perfect. And now you can go to your pages and go to testing or any other page. Okay, they will add a new page for it, and I can make it WP Grid Builder. Okay, and here I can use WP say grid. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Post grid we have, right? And let's publish it. So it supports Gutenberg blocks, and you can see we have got it. So this was our product sorting, and here was search facet, and here is our load more facet, and here our post. Okay, but why we are not seeing it in a well decided order that we had set for it? Because we did not used this card, right? So grid layout, grid carousel, grid builder, and card styles. We did not use the card style here. We can use the default card that we created. Post, its name was, right? Postcard. So let's set it and let's save it now. And now let's reload the page. Perfect. Now it's showing us the card, the layout that we had set. If we change its color, like background color, then it will look more better, because the color of this grid card background is also white. That's why it's not giving us a better look, probably. So what we can do, we can just change the color purple from here as well. So background color we can set to this level, and let's save it, and let's see if it gives us a better picture. I think it is not saved. Okay, didn't work, I guess. Okay, we changed the layer color in the holder color. Okay, instead of changing its color, we can just change this color as well, the body background color, background, and this little color. Okay, and this saves changes, but still this color will need to be changed as well. Everything will deteriorate right here, so what you can do, you can also change the spacing and make it talk to 2em as well, so that our button looks good as well. Perfect. Let's save the changes and let's reload it. Okay, so something like that will look good based on the grids you can show. And what is missing, we can also use shortcodes as well. So you can find all your grids here, and you can find this shortcode. Just copy this shortcode and customize your page with element, or probably you can use shortcode here as well in the blocks. You can use shortcode and paste this shortcode here. So this was the second option. So this is the first option, the second option, third option is to use the shortcode widget of Elementor, and fourth option is to use the add-ons. So you have this Elementor add-on, you can install this add-on for WP Grid Builder, and it will enable a widget for you in your Elementor builder. So instead of using shortcode widget to use the WP Grid Builder, you can use the dedicated widget or WP Grid Builder to use the grids in your Elementor page. So this looks good. Installed. Now I can activate it. Okay, so this is how you can use the WP Grid Builder. It's very easy to use. You can use custom fields as well. So if you want more tutorials on this Grid Builder, please let me know in comments, and I will love to make more videos. If you have any questions, please cast comments. And for watching this video, I'm very thankful to you. Please subscribe to my channel for watching more videos like this, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.